Hello and welcome back to the True Crime Comedy Podcast, Murderess Podcast. I am your host, Sidney Smith, with my co-host,
Jamie Kamaya.
What up, Jay?
How are you?
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing okay. I mean, we're a little late getting started here, but that's fine.
I had some other things that I needed to take care of that I, couldn't be pushed off, so I do apologize to you.
You don't mean it.
I don't, because if you know me, you know that you can normally set a watch by me. And one time I had to take care of some other things, and you just don't want to let it go.
One time. All right. Make a list. You like lists.
Yeah, you make. You go ahead and make a list. Yeah, and you're on my list that I like to keep. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this podcast. We take a look at real life murders committed by women, and so that's what we're going to do. A little bit of that today. But before we get started, I want to give a shout out to everybody out there who's listening. Taryn, Bruce, Ryan, Miranda, so on and so forth. Casey is out there listening to us right now, and you guys know who you are. I can't list everybody for crying.
Don't say Jamie. I don't listen.
Jamie does not listen because if you've heard his voice, you know why.
I don't like it.
But thank you guys very much, and thank you guys also for sharing the podcast with friends. We've had some newbies come on and become Murderess Accomplices because of you all. So thank you all for that. We do appreciate you all here in 2022. What's up, man? What's going on? You got a doctor's appointment, huh?
I had a dog's appointment. I went in there to discuss the results of my blood work.
How'd that go?
And, I went in there fully prepared for a lecture about being high risk to get diabetes.
You are very high risk.
And I went in there, he goes, well, your sugar's good.
What?
Yeah, and that's what I said. And my dog, he doesn't joke around at all. He's super serious. So I always have to, go extra mile. I go, you're shitting me, Doc. Look at me. He goes, well, you can do something about that too if you'd like. I'm like, oh my God. So my sugar's good. Cholesterol, not so good.
How is your sugar good? You look like you bleed maple syrup.
I go, buddy, if you knew how many brown sugar and cinnamon, we need to test that again.
How the hell is your... Don't get me wrong. I don't want something to be wrong with you, but I'm blown away that there isn't anything wrong with you.
Oh, no, my cholesterol's bad.
No, we'll get there. I'm talking about the sugar. That's your sugar. How is
I
that
know.
possible?
I don't know. Maybe I just drink a lot of water and flush. I don't drink any soda. I don't drink any sweet drinks. Pretty much water. I put the calorie-free sweetener in it sometimes. Aside a few beers here and there, I don't really drink anything with sugar in it.
Okay, let's go back. If we're going to do this, let's be honest with our murderous accomplices. Did you say a few beers here and there?
Here and there. I drink less than I used to.
Would be here and there be everywhere? Is that where here and there would be?
I don't know. I mean, I had a few the other night. A few more than a few. But those are rare nights now.
Okay.
I don't hang like I used to.
No, you're an old man.
I am. I'm coming apart at the seams.
But your cholesterol is not that great.
I need to fry. He's like, lay off the fried foods and red meat. I'm like, red meat? I want to get a burger today and I can't.
Did you tell the lady about this?
Oh, yeah, she knows. She knew something was wrong with me. She didn't know what.
Well, what is she going to do about it? Because she cooks everything. So she's the prime.
Oh, no. She eats health. Half the shit she cooks, she doesn't even eat. Like me and her kid and my kid will eat it. But she eats salads and fish and shit like that.
Who gets the mail when the mail comes?
Probably me more than anyone.
Okay. So, all right. So then you would see if there's a life insurance policy when you coming in the mail that's being paid on that rent.
Yeah, I would know.
Okay.
I would hear. I'm sure they probably want a physical.
Double check. You at that age where they'll just take you.
Well, she's paying it.
Yeah.
I mean, I want the house to be paid off if anything happens to me. My kid gets half.
Oh my God. You are just like my wife. That's all she thinks about is the house being paid off one day. And I don't think like that. It's not really a major concern of mine because the house will get paid off. But I don't think about just having one home. I think about having multiple homes. But when you grow up differently, you have different mindsets that you bring to the table. So I get it.
Yeah, and there's risk reward to both.
How so?
Well, the risk, there's the reward. If you get another place, you can rent it out. There's the reward of getting more money, but then there's a risk of dealing with it. All the crap that can go wrong.
It's not really a risk if the money's coming in. All right, okay, I can't have this comment. It's like I'm talking to my
wife. What if you just bought the house, you rent it out, and the AC takes a dump?
Oh my God.
It's $5,000.
Oh my God. Would you look?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. You're not as old as your parents.
You're going to have to auction off all those sneakers you got.
But you're whoa.
That's probably $5,000 worth of sneakers you got.
Who knows?
I'm probably actually being conservative, aren't I?
You might be. Who knows? Who's to say? But I don't know why my shoes had to be thrown into the mix. They had nothing to do with this conversation.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Well, thankfully, I was actually having a conversation with someone earlier about our next subject here, but which we'll jump into here. But they said, well, what would you have done? I said, well, I like to let people know that my bank account says that I can do almost anything up to murder. So be very careful.
Aggravated assault, no problem.
I'll be home by dinner. I will be out.
I worked in a jail. You're going to be there. The fastest I ever saw anyone get out was 12 hours.
Well, I can be out by dinner depending on when I had to do what I had to do.
Dinner the next day.
Still dinner.
You're going to miss this dinner and probably a breakfast.
I'll be really hungry because I'm not eating any of that jail food.
Oh, they don't give you any meat. They give you a bag that has like apple and bread and peanut butter in it. Okay, so where do they give when you get arrested, when you get brought to the jail?
Okay,
they give you a bag of food, and that's all I remember that was in it. If there's no drink, when you're in that holding tank, they have faucets. You gotta like basically drink from your hand out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
And the peanut butter, apple, and some bread. So
yeah,
I gotta make my own sandwich.
And there might be some crackers in there.
I gotta make my own sandwich, or is it already made into a peanut butter sandwich?
No. The peanut butter is in a little pouch. You got to make your own deal.
Look, man, I normally do not argue about the plight of the American prisoner. But if you're not giving them anything to drink and giving them peanut butter and bread, come on.
It's torture.
It would be for me.
Well, you can drink water from the sink.
Where is my Welch's preserves? Where are my... What do you mean you don't have any my straw? Where is my milk?
Are these peanuts organic?
Wait a minute. Is this whole milk? Because I can't drink whole milk. You know what whole milk would do to a black man's body? I need 1%.
1%, huh?
That's what I drank.
Yeah, chocolate milk comes in 1% usually.
Look, I don't want your chocolate milk, all right? Give me a 1% white milk, and I want my Welch's strawberry preserves.
You'd rather have white milk than chocolate milk?
Why you got to make this?
What are you, an adult?
Whoa. I see where you're trying to go with this. I almost called you.
No. I'm just saying chocolate is better than plain.
Okay. All right. I almost called you dude. I
Whoa.
I wouldn't do that to you.
The hard you.
Hard you. All right. So I have no washing machines, though.
Oh, good boy.
And my wife is not happy about it. I'm sure she's kind of mad at me because I sent the washer and dryer back. But I felt like I had no choice. Put in a difficult situation, Jamie.
Yeah, and they should have known better. Coming to the Smith house.
How do you bring a washing machine and say, oh, I can't hook it up? What I can do is leave it here, and then you can call a plumber who can hook it up.
And what was wrong with it specifically?
They're trying to tell me that the age of the home, mid-90s, plus the fact that the water here is terrible, which it is, it makes it difficult for them to hook up the valves. I think what it boiled down to was that it was a little harder than they thought it was going to be. And they didn't want to be held responsible for anything that they did.
They turn a bolt and all of a sudden it's raining. It's raining in your laundry room.
They were, before they even figured that out, Jay, they already had the new washer and dryer out of the truck, boxes cut open, pulled up off of the washer and dryer. I'm looking at them thinking, okay, well, that's nice. Okay, I can't wait to get it in here. But part of me's like, why wouldn't you just wait to see if you can even get it hooked up?
Well, they'll do that next time. They'll make sure. They learned a lesson today. Because right now, I'm sure they stock that truck in the order of it's going to get unloaded. Now they have to maneuver around a washer and dryer that they didn't plan on being on that truck.
And that washer and dryer may be getting banged up a little bit on that truck.
Oh, yeah. Get a discount on a scratch floor model.
Oh, yeah. That'll be that's what I'm thinking. My mother will fly into town to buy that washer.
She'll rent a U-Haul to drive it back.
Nothing made my mother happier than beating down some poor salesperson on every fucking scratch. My mother got a TV, this is years ago. Came home with a brand new TV. There was a floor model. She took it, but she beat the hell out of them on price for every little thing on that floor model TV.
Oh, your mother's my hero.
Only people of that generation and you want to spend that kind of time. No, just give me the new one in the back. You don't have a new one in the back? Call me when you do. I don't want your floor model anything.
Oh, I bought a floor model TV and they couldn't find the remote. I made them go take a remote out of another box. So basically now they have another floor model.
Wait a minute. How did you make them go get another
I said, I
remote?
want this TV because it was priced low,
Of
like
course.
$200 less.
Oh.
And there's no remote. Oh, well, we have a universal remote. I said, nope. I want a real remote. You can't sell me a TV without a remote.
I want a real remote for this this floor model TV that's just been out here burning up hours.
Yep. And the least they can do is throw in a real remote. So the guy, he's like, well, it's not my TV. So he went to open a box and pulled a remote out and gave it to me.
I would not take a floor model TV personally because all the hours that thing has been playing and you're burning on that TV.
That's surprising because I consider you to be cheap. Sorry, frugal?
Whoa, yeah.
Thrifty.
Look, that's enough.
Conservative.
First, why? Okay, why does that have to translate into me? Why can't it just be me getting a good deal off something that's in a box already?
Oh no, no, you're very, we'll say thrifty.
What? Where do you get this from?
I don't know who else sends washer and dryers back.
What was I going to do with a washer that couldn't do anything? What am I going to?
This reminds me of your birthday. What happened to that steak that was overcooked?
It went back to the
Of course it did.
kitchen.
I think you get more joy out of sending things back than the actual items themselves.
I don't send food back often, and normally when I send food back, I won't eat it all because I don't trust them.
Yeah, oh no, I wouldn't either.
But I sent it back because we were at a nice restaurant, and I asked for my steak to come medium plus, and they brought it out well done.
What's medium plus?
Just a smidge over medium.
I never heard of that.
It was something that's one of the.
Why don't you just say medium well?
No, that's too much.
Jeez. Oh, it got spit on the first time. You don't have to worry about that. Medium plus. The guy's Googling. What the fuck is medium plus? The cook.
Look, man, that's probably why they screwed up how long it took because he didn't know.
Is this plus? Does this look plus to you?
Is this another way to say well done? But no, it was a waitress at a restaurant of fine dining that taught me that medium plus. And everywhere I go now, I say medium plus for like the last 3 years. They know what it is.
Oh, I go medium rare.
I can't do medium rare. That's a little too fleshy for me.
Oh, yummy.
I don't like medium well. And I do not like well done. So if I'm paying $80, $90, $100 for a steak,
holy shit,
you better not bring me a steak that is well done.
$90 for a steak. Wow.
Dude, it's easy to spend that depending on where you're going.
If I spend $90 on a whole meal, there better be 4 of us.
No, see, you're the cheap one between the two of us. So don't ever try to.
Sizzler makes a fine steak. They'll get you medium plus, right?
First of all, Sizzler does not make a fine steak. Now let me get this.
Sorry for your fine, refined palate.
Well, it is. But let me. You've never taken the lady or a lady to a very nice steak restaurant or restaurant where you spent a little dough on food?
Yeah, once in a while. Once in a while we do it. But I got her to be cheap. I've trained her well. She gets cheap now too.
Okay.
Maybe we take out tax return. All right, let's go blow a little.
Oh, wait a minute. Just because you do well with money, being frugal or cheap as you put it, doesn't mean that you can't go splurge on a nice meal every once in a while.
Nah, if we have extra money, it's usually the casino.
Okay, so see this. So you do, like, I would not do that. I don't believe in spending money gambling.
It's how I invest for the future. Is that casinos?
Well, I like it. I like it. It's I like to see that portfolio.
Got some stocks and slots. I'm in blackjack.
But that's my thing. Is what matters to me may not matter to you, and what you like to do, I say, ugh. So it just depends on.
When I'm losing, I say, ugh.
It just depends. Well, I think with the casinos, you're going to lose more than you win, right?
It's how they say in business, is my guess.
Yes. So even if you win, to me, how my mind would go, yeah, that's nice. I won, but fuck it, how much money did I lose to get
here? Yeah. Well, you got to get those free beers they bring around.
They're not free.
They pay $1. I tip them.
And whatever you're losing. Anyway, we get way off track. I don't want to get into what people should and shouldn't do. There's people who are listening.
Back to bad valves
who do
a
it.
washer.
But there's nothing wrong with the valves. But I was not happy with the customer service of the guy who dropped it off either. And I made that known when I went back to the store. I went directly from my house straight to the store. They were on the phone like, Well, yeah, we can take. You want to just? I'm on my way right now.
Oh boy, they probably brought all the big guys in security at the front of the store.
Like that would matter. But I know I got there. They saw me. He was with another customer. It was the same guy that was my salesperson before. That's who I was speaking with today, back and forth. He saw me. Said, "Sidney, I'll be right with you." I said, "Okay, no problem. Take your time." And then once we started chatting, he had whatever excuse, and I didn't want to hear it. And I was very polite with my, I don't want to hear it because X, Y, and Z. And he said, "Okay, no problem." I said, "I want all of my money."
All my money. Bring out a bag.
Nope. I gave him my card. They ran it. Gave me all my money back for the washer and dryer, and I went about my day.
Oh, see, you should go to Facebook Marketplace. You get a good washer and dryer there.
Maybe you can stop trying to recommend Facebook Marketplace to me to go get appliances.
That's where I got my washer and dryer.
All right, that's nice.
0 valve issues.
That's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. What's the brand?
I don't know. They're different, but they work.
You know, right there, that would bother the shit out of me.
Of course it would.
If the brands, that would bother me.
Yeah, it would. You're OCD like that.
I don't. Okay. All right, one last thing, Eric.
Oh boy.
No, it's not. Oh boy, you wanted to talk about it.
I didn't. Did I?
Yeah.
I remember talking about it.
Actually, you do more talking when we're not on the fucking.
I know the gold these people are missing out on.
I can't get you to shut up. Like, people who listen to right now probably think Jamie's such a quiet guy. No, and I know it sounds sometimes like it's pulling teeth to get this guy to have these conversations on the podcast. When these mics are not on, you can't shut them up.
Well, I was quiet for the hour and 15 minutes you were on the phone with work. I didn't say much then.
Well, yeah, because I'd have murdered you. But outside of that, you chatterbox, man. You're talking about Bernie Sanders and everything. I didn't even know you do anything. I didn't know you knew who he was.
Right? What are you talking about? I would have voted for him.
I know. That's kind of how we got started because you are a third party voter.
I love third parties.
It's so silly. It is so silly to vote for the third party.
Yeah, we got to give him. We got to keep voting for him. Get him a little credit out there. Maybe get a few in office, and at least to the Senate. They don't have to be president, but maybe get a couple in the Senate. Maybe they can be tiebreakers here and there. I don't know.
I love the way your mind just is out there,
creating a groundswell
at the Smurf Village, just hanging out over there, just Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse coming by and eating crumpets with you. That is never gonna work. Third parties, independents don't work. That's why the dude who looks like one of the old guys from the Muppet, Bernie Sanders, decided he had to come over to the Democratic Party. And they already know it doesn't work. It will never work.
I saw a meme. It was Bernie Sanders like swinging a bat, like almost like he was showing someone how to swing a bat. And he goes, "Now, when you hit a grand slam, the other team gets 2 runs. It's only fair."
I was sure you were gonna say when you get a grand slam, it was gonna have something to do with Denny's, some grand slam breakfast blue light special.
Oh, I usually go lumberjack when it's breakfast
at Denny's.
Wherever, they all got it.
What is a lumberjack breakfast?
No, just a lot of shit. It's bacon, sausage, eggs, hash browns, toast.
What are your cholesterol fucking doing?
I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I bet you do.
No, I had for breakfast green juice. Yeah, don't look at me like that.
I need a few more glasses.
I'm working. We just started, or I just had my appointment yesterday.
No, man, I want you to live a long time, so I'm glad you're taking better care of yourself for at least 6 weeks. And then you'll be hopefully not back to your old.
Oh God, I hope not. He told me my blood is a little thick.
Maple syrup.
That's what my blood is right now. Is maple syrup.
You put some of these on these pancakes.
Just take shots from the bottle.
So just your sugar's fine. Your cholesterol's up. Everything else is good.
As far as I know, I feel like I have wax buildup in my left ear, but I forgot to bring it up.
Can't you just clean that yourself at home?
Well, I have a history, and it runs in the family. Wax buildup in the ear, so I have to get one of those things that you fire water / hydrogen peroxide solution into your ear, and then hope for the best. But there's like these. I found out these little tiny hairs in your ear in the canal.
Yeah,
they constantly push the wax out, but if it builds up, that wax gets entwined in the hairs, and it doesn't go. And I had him go in there one time with I don't know what tool it was, but he pulled that wax out, and oh boy, did it hurt! I yelled at him.
Before we continue this, I want to apologize to anyone out there who's having their lunch right now. All right, back to this wax. So
and I smoked it.
I've never heard any of this before. So he pulled the wax out and it hurt?
Well, yeah, because he had to kind of like pull it off of the hair. The hairs are now entwined in the wax.
So was it just one big piece of wax? Is what it was?
Yeah, pretty good chunk came out. He pulled it into the canal. Motherfucker. And then he grabs it. And now it's in the canal. So he goes in with a big pair of tweezers and pulls it out. And then he holds it like up in front of my face. I'm like, I don't need to see it, dude. Just do what you do with it.
How big was it?
Oh, it's probably the circumference of a pencil and about a quarter of an inch long.
That sounds more like you just need to clean those ears a little bit better.
Quarter, maybe half it. No, it wasn't that big. I mean, it was good size. It was more than you would ever pull out on a Q-tip.
Jesus, man, you got a lot of issues.
Yeah, and I always thought because when you do your ears, the wax is always kind of yellowish, right? This was dark color.
When you pass away, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna go before me, can we bury you on your side and just kind of plant a little tree in your ear?
Yeah, absolutely. Let it grow.
Let it grow.
Send me back to the earth from which I came.
Send you back to the fucking syrup factory where you came. All right, well, good.
Keep me above ground so you can see like the roots growing out of my eye sockets and stuff.
I fuck with you because I love you.
Yeah, I know.
I want you to live, a little longer.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I got a mortgage to pay.
I know you're in a hurry to go, so your house can be paid off. You can leave it to your kid and everything.
Speaking of my kid, I just got to get him to 18. Then I can check out.
You got to get him to be able to shoot a fucking free throw. You got to get him to. What are you talking about?
Well, that's Coach Kamaya to you.
No. I think old Coach Smith is going to come by and see exactly what the hell you. Because if this head coach picked you to be his assistant coach, he's questionable too.
No, I picked myself. I just volunteered. They said, "Yeah, come on."
What's his reaction?
Well, it was a woman. She was the head coach of the football team, but like a kid's father ended up kind of doing most of the coaching. Who knew the sport? Who coaches other football teams? So I figured I don't know if it was the same, but she's pretty knowledgeable about basketball. So I just kind of fill in when there's an odd man and they need to run a full court scrimmage. That's where I come in.
How do you get for a full court scrimmage with 14-year-olds?
Yeah, I kind of just cherry pick. I sit back and I'm open. With the ball's on the other court.
Can you let me come in one of these practices? Am I allowed to come and watch these practices? Is that
they probably want you need to get a fingerprint card, which I'm still working on to be around kids. I just found this out.
I don't even like kids, so no, I'm good.
Yeah. I won't be going through any effort.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not putting any work in.
I like when one of them tries to box me out, like one of these kids that's like 110 pounds tries to like box me out, but they just look at me.
You taking off all your frustration of your Uber driving off of this poor kid, 110 pounds.
You look like someone that didn't tip.
Crack. Was that your dad? You look like driver number 6. But calling them all by addresses.
10 at 13 rides. Probably could have done 15 if I knew we weren't starting on time.
What? You, sir, you're a real piece of work today. Real piece of work. You're like my wife in a way.
White?
My wife.
Yeah, we're white.
Well, that's it. She likes to make fun when I make a mistake, or if I do something I normally don't, or if I do something I normally don't do. I'm like, why are you making such a big deal? Just because you normally don't make that mistake. So when you do, I gotta take full advantage of it. And I see that's what you're doing today.
Yeah, we were in cahoots. Your wife and I, we were, all right, you get him today, I'll get him. We're recording tomorrow, I'll get him then.
Cahoots sounds too much like bamboozled.
I'll text you, I'll be like, what word should I put in this?
That's for the black listeners.
This reading. Bamboozle?
Yeah, it's for the black listeners.
I think we use that word too.
Well, I'm pretty sure. But you don't quite get where I was going with that.
No, probably not.
I will give one shiny quarter to whoever sends us a message and lets me know where I was going with the bamboozled.
Bamboozled.
Yeah.
I feel bamboozled right now.
Well, good. It's all time.
Huh.
See?
I've been bamboozled. I just didn't realize it.
Hint.
Hint.
It's not for you, sir.
I'm going to email you.
It's probably not.
Do I get the quarter?
No, you don't get the quarter. You eat enough Pop-Tarts, everybody.
Sidney will Zelle you 25 cents.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Actually, I think it's $1 minimum.
Zelle is one of the greatest things ever.
Yeah, it is. I love Zelle.
I don't get charged. You don't get charged. The only issue someone could have if you mistakenly send money to the wrong Thomas Jones or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, no, my girlfriend did that. She meant to send money to her kid. She sent it to her brother who has the same name, first name, and I guess she owed him money for some. Was he's one who, when they do stuff for the mom, he buys it, and then all the other kids, pay back. Meaning my girlfriend's, siblings, and she was sending it to him anyways, but she wasn't planning on sending it to him that moment.
And so what happened?
He replies back, "Thanks." She's like, "What are you talking about? For that $50 you just sent?" She's like, "Oops, can't ask for it back."
I just dealt $50 to my niece yesterday for her birthday.
Oh, that's pretty nice of you.
Yeah, she has siblings, and we love them all equally. We like her. I think her a little better. So
yeah, there's got what 35, 40 on their birthday.
We normally, when they were growing up, we would normally take her out for her birthday to dinner or something like that. Go see a movie. Tamara and I would take her out.
And then she's like, "Just send me the money."
No. She's an adult now, and she's in town.
You send money to adults for birthdays?
She's 20.
Yeah, okay. So fair enough.
Yeah, she's only 20. She's not like 35 with kids or something. So she's 20, sent her $50.
That's probably when she needs it.
Right. Told her to come by the house at some point because she's, hanging out with her friends. She's staying with a friend that she graduated from high school with, or she's in town with her girlfriend, and they're chilling. But we normally would take her out, and the sisters would get upset because we didn't take them out. But, most of the time.
Tell them you got to try harder.
No, I was busy. So
huh.
I think everyone has that kid that they like more than the other kids. I just, I think it's fair. I think parents have kids. You wouldn't know.
Well, my girlfriend has 9 grandkids, and I could literally list them in order from my favorite to least favorite.
But parents always pretend, like my mother to this day, I love you all equally. No, you don't. And I have the evidence of a lifetime to show you which kids you like more than the others.
Oh yeah, my girlfriend, she's like, no, she has 5 kids. She's like, I love them equally. I said, nope. I guess I'm kind of the same with all of them, but I could literally tell her in order which one she likes best.
Well, I think it's easier for you to be the same because, technically I shouldn't think technically, you're kind of like the stepdad. Not like you had to raise them the entire time. So it's easy for you, I think, to like them and love them all somewhat equal.
No, I don't like any of them.
Okay,
I tolerate them.
Okay, fair enough. I think one of them listens to the show, right?
I guess we'll find out.
Well, yes, we will.
This is a test to see if they listen. They're gonna, because if I'll get a text from them saying, "Okay, what number am I? 1 through 5."
I look forward to hearing about this. We should talk about this next week.
Oh boy! On
this week's episode of Murderess Podcast,
we have a woman who was bad and now she's went to jail. I forgot to fill that part in.
That's the intro, huh?
That's the intro right there.
A woman who was bad and then she went to jail.
Let's get to know Nourn.
Let's try this again. I'll see if we can compact this a little bit.
All right, let's do it.
So it's not run on. On this week's episode of Murderess Podcast,
we have a woman who was doing bad things and away she went. Let's get to know Miss Nourn.
So I like how you went Oprah Winfrey right at the end. right at the end. You know what I love about you did that? So on my latest film that I wrote and directed, Section 17, which will be dropping later this year.
Oh.
I had some extras, friends of mine who were extras on the set.
You film it all in one day?
No.
Oh.
No, it took us 4 months.
Oh, God.
To film it.
How long is this thing going to be?
Probably about 25, 30 minutes.
Oh, like a little sitcom.
Yeah. But anyway, so I had some extras, non-actors, buddies of mine. I needed some people to fill some seats. And I thought, on the fly, you know what? I need my buddy here to deliver a line. And you made me think of this when you just redid the reading. It is so incredible to say to someone who's not an actor or a professional of any sort, in terms of
entertainment.
Hey, okay, I need you to just deliver this line. You guys always go all Denzel Washington.
Oh, yeah.
And you started out with Denzel and ended with, it is Nourn. I was like, we're waiting for you to start giving cars away.
You get a new, and you get a new.
Oh, all right.
Now, it's spelled NY, so try not to trip up on that.
I think
it's not nigh or knee.
Violence impacted New's life.
Attaboy, right out of the gate.
Before she was even born, in 1965, the United States began secretly carpet bombing Cambodia.
Was it really secretly?
I thought, isn't there footage of this?
I'm pretty sure that we were well aware.
I thought there was footage. Over the next few years, the United States dropped more bombs on Cambodia than all bombs dropped by Allied forces in Europe, Asia, and Africa during the entirety of World War II.
Well, we got more bombs now.
I was thinking the same shit. Well, we didn't have as many.
Yeah, we had two. We had two specifically in World War II. Huh, Japan?
Well, I only needed one.
They got the point.
That's the whole problem. In the chaos that followed, a rebel group called Khmer Rouge came to power. They promised protection from U.S. bombs and a new utopian agrarian society.
Bang.
In reality, they created a hellish nightmare of mass starvation, cannibalism, and mass executions of anyone who did not fit the new society. People who could read had soft hands.
Is it cannibalism or is it starvation? It can't be both.
It depends. Are you refusing to eat this person? Because
No,
if you
I'm
are
hungry. I hear you cut into the ass first. That's where the best meat is.
but if you refuse to eat, then yes, it is the mass starvation.
No, I'm hungry. I'm full of ass. Had a big ass meal. You pass the A1.
Just a bunch of carcasses laying around. All the
Just
ass.
missing asses. Like, Jamie, was that you? No. What are you talking about? Wasn't me.
Just body out there, just left it, just half eating the meal. If you're gonna eat it, if you're gonna eat Tommy. What are we doing?
The butthole's a delicacy. You got to save those. Use them to make sausage.
No one cares about your Saturday nights with the lady.
It's casing.
Oh my God! I hope the kids are not listening.
Say if you're ever in a pinch, if you're starving.
So people who can read had soft hands, wore glasses, or were not ethnic. I almost messed that word up. Ethnic. Why can't I say this?
Come on, sound it out. Sound it out.
It's an easy word.
Ethnically. You like throwing two more syllables in there that don't even belong.
I tell people all the time, I speak for a living. All I do is talk every day. Even when I don't want to, I am bound to mess up something. And most of it is live.
It looks like it should have a lot of syllables, but it doesn't.
No, it does not. It does not look like that. In all, 2 million people, 1/3 of the country were killed. So
wow.
Let me go back up here to here. In the chaos that followed, a rebel group called Khmer Rouge. So,
Khmer what?
Rouge.
I'd say that's rogue.
I don't think so. I think it's Rouge.
Rogue.
That's not how you spell rogue.
How do you spell rogue?
Rogue would have another U in there. It'd be G-U.
Yeah? Oh, you sound like you know, so I'm going to go with you on this one.
Rogue would be R-O-G-U-E.
I thought that was Roogie. All right, we'll go with Rouge.
See, again, if you're new to the show, one of my perks is Jamie and his crew putting it together. I get to read. I don't see it until I open it up and just start reading it. I don't even proofread it, which goes against everything in my veins.
But it's fun.
But it is fun. And then to listen to you argue with me about what you wrote and not know what you wrote at the same time is, for
This
me,
whole time, it's a revelation right now. I thought it was Rogue.
Is it Rogue? No, it's not Rogue. Is it Roogie? My point was, anytime you think you're going to listen to the rebel group, you can almost pretty much be sure that mass starvation, cannibalism, and mass executions are sure to follow. So just a little note to self.
Oh, like a fun fact.
Ooh, yeah. No.
There might be one in this story.
You always try to fit one in. New's mother fled the genocide in Cambodia, traveling for weeks on foot without food or water to a refugee camp in neighboring Thailand. That is where New was born. New came to the United States as a child and grew up in San Diego.
Nice. The best weather in the country.
So nice.
Why wouldn't you go there?
So nice.
If you got nothing, you might as well make the best. At least you have good weather.
Super fucking expensive, but it's super nice. Her mother remarried. New experienced constant verbal abuse from her stepfather and witnessed him physically abuse her mother. Violence against women became a constant occurrence for her. New turned to the internet to escape from violence at home, talking to strangers in chat rooms. She was only 17 years old when she met Ronald Barker, a much older married man.
Oh.
See, this is right up your alley because you should try to
What was Ronald Barker doing in these AOL rooms?
Well, I'm sure he wasn't doing what you were doing back in the AOL rooms when you were fucking with people.
Just talking shit.
And leaving the room and typing everything in all caps.
Okay. My caps lock is broken. I'm sorry. I can't stop shouting.
That is still the I'm laughing because I remember those chat rooms, and I was only in a few of them a couple of times because I thought they were lame. But mostly because those people were lame. The fact that they would want to chastise you or help you with where you can find a new caps lock key or whatever the fuck it was.
I had them on my side. At the end of the day, they felt bad for me. Like I couldn't afford a new keyboard.
But why are you shouting? New began dating Barker, hoping to feel affection and support that she was not getting at home. However, the relationship turned into a nightmare. Over the next few years, New was beaten regularly and sexually assaulted. One day, Barker took New to a desolate ravine where he debated killing her. On other occasions, she was asked to cut off her pinky as a sign of loyalty and had a gun fired next to her head in a mock execution.
This guy Barker's a real piece of work, huh?
Did she cut the pinky off?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But she was asked to. She stood her ground.
Is this like that but like that scene in Aliens when they tell my man to put his hands down and they go around between his
we
fingers?
all did that in school after that. Or we used a pen instead of a knife.
Everyone was doing that, yes, in school, which not me, but everybody else was like, you guys are idiots. What are you doing? You just watching people stab each other in the fucking hands accidentally. When Nye was 18 and a senior in high school, she began dating David Stevens, the boss at her after-school job. In yet another attempt to find some small amount of affection, Barker had repeatedly stated that he would kill Nye and her family if she ever attempted to leave him.
New.
I'm sorry. New. I was bound to mess this up.
Dude, I'm seeing it, and I keep thinking you're going to say my, because from here, my bad eyes, it looks like an M.
For folks out there, her name, New, is spelled N-Y. So Barker, he repeated that he would kill her family.
Yeah.
If she ever attempted to leave. Even though
he had his own family.
Late one night, Barker confronted New outside of her home about her new relationship. Fearing for her own life and her family's, New agreed to take Barker to confront David.
Dun, dun, dun.
Unknown to New, Barker had more sinister plans.
I knew it.
New watched in horror as Barker shot David in the head and burned his body. The murder went unsolved for 3 years as the abuse continued.
Well, so I was right about Barker.
Yeah. Somehow you knew that was coming.
I knew it.
As in NY knew. That's what you call it.
Oh, boom.
See what I did there? Authorities had questioned several people, including the exotic dancer that Stevens was allegedly talking to. See, right there. This is what I'm talking about right here. Including an exotic dancer that Stevens was allegedly talking to.
That's what it says.
This does not. It says Van.
No, it says that.
Another woman who the dancer was dating told police that her and her boyfriend came to her asking how to exorcise the demons of killing someone, but that turned out to be made up story after questioning the couple. Next, authorities questioned a former boss of Stevens who was alleged to have been conducting illegal business and potentially eliminated Stevens to cover any loose ends.
I think it's just alleged.
This also turned out to be a dead end. What you said?
I think it's just alleged. At least that's what is in my mind when I typed it.
You can say alleged or you can say alleged. Either way.
Alleged? Yeah. Is it alleged? It's the same?
Either way.
I'm going to Google it.
For what? I just told you what it was.
Oh, just to make sure.
Oh,
Trust but verify, someone used to tell me.
Oh, my God. Then you need to proofread. Trust but verify. Barker.
You trusted with no verifying when these stories.
Oh, my God. You kill me.
You waiting on me for something?
You are the worst co-host.
Know how to fill that dead silence.
Oh, the worst. Barker's wife was aware of his relationship with New and supported it because he beat her less when he was also beating New.
Always look on the bright side of life. Was that Life of Brian?
What?
That's what's the John Cleese group there? Monty Python. I think it's Life of Brian.
Did you just sing a song to that line? Always look on the bright side. New attempted to leave several times, but the fear that Barker would kill her family brought her back each time. Eventually, New went to the police and disclosed everything about the murder in the hopes that they would protect her.
Not.
However, neither the police nor the justice system were there to protect New. She was arrested, charged with murder, and sentenced to life without the possibility of parole to die in prison. Although the prosecution and judge agreed that she did not take part in the shooting, she was accused of not controlling Ron's violence, ignoring that she was unable to protect herself with his violence. Unable to protect herself from his violence, much less anyone else. While in jail, Barker hired people to assault New, kidnap her family, and kill her attorney.
I'm really starting to not like this Barker guy.
Where did this guy... well, I shouldn't ask that question. He was a predator, and he found someone to prey upon.
Yeah, and she's paying a price. And so far, I feel bad for this New. I do.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she deserves what she's getting. But what are you going to do?
Do you want me to continue to read the story for you?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is, thanks, Jay.
Hey, that's how I cover. That's how I fill the dead space.
Is that how you feel it?
Yeah, when you do that circle motion with your finger to tell me to fill some space, I like to make it awkward.
Yeah, yes. By asking the question. The sentence was overturned on appeal due to failure to consider the abuse. New was still resentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole.
So it's progress.
New situation isn't just common; it is the norm for incarcerated women. Upwards of 90% of people incarcerated in women's prisons experience domestic violence or sexual assault before getting to prison.
Wow, that's a high number.
Survived and Punished, a coalition of organizations and campaigns formed to demand the release of incarcerated survivors.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on this one.
That is a big number, 90%.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But
that's almost all of them.
But at the same time, do we not hold these women accountable for their actions?
Yeah, this kind of goes back to like when we did who's the monster woman? Eileen Wuornos. Remember her? It's like, yeah, she did terrible things.
Right.
But she was made into a monster, and it wasn't her fault. So it's like, I guess, I don't know where that line is drawn.
I guess I draw the line at it wasn't her fault. I think that's so, I don't know if I like that anyone would say that about Eileen Wuornos or anyone who committed murders. Yeah, she did it. She was turned into but it wasn't her fault. I mean, she still had to make the choice.
No, she knew it. She paid with her life. Yeah. She knew. It's just, it's terrible that it was allowed to happen, as a child. So this girl New's obviously gone through a lot. And from the sounds of it, based off what we've gone through so far, this has been pretty bad for her. Like, I don't think she's gotten a fair shake yet.
Okay. All right. Recognizing the connection between experiencing domestic violence and incarceration, New decided to become a domestic violence counselor after prison and trained to become a state-certified alcohol and substance abuse counselor. Thousands of people sent postcards, made calls, and signed petitions calling for her freedom. After 16 years in prison, New was granted parole by the governor of California.
Oh, way to go, California.
Even though the parole board and governor found that New's conviction was a result of domestic violence and her young age and that she posed no danger, the governor still handed New over to immigration and customs enforcement for deportation.
So, yeah, you don't even have to be illegal. You just have to be, you can be a national, in this case, I guess a Cambodian national who's here legally, but if you're not a citizen, they can still deport you, even if you have your permanent residency. If you commit a felony, they have that option.
So before she could take a breath of freedom, ICE agents handcuffed her and took her to a county jail pending a deportation hearing. This sounds like Governor Newsom, old Gavin Newsom there. He was cutting the baby in half.
Yeah, exactly. This is trying to save face on both ends.
Because I'm sure you had people who were saying, you can't let this go, you can't let her out. And then you had other people say, well, if you let her out, you just can't let her stay in this country.
Yeah, I mean, and this guy has already said that there will be no executions in California as long as he's governor. So, I mean, I feel like he's already kind of leaning in one direction. I don't know why he would do this.
Well, he's a politician, and you got to play both sides of the aisle.
Yeah, I guess.
Whenever you get a chance. Though I am against the fact, from what I've read so far, I'm against the fact that she was going to be deported.
Right. You got to give her a chance to kind of fill in a little bit here and kind of all right, let's go through the history of this and figure it out, not just like, all right, get out.
Right. So news community continued to fight for her freedom. Hundreds of people sent new letters of support and packed the courtroom for her deportation hearing. After months in detention, a judge granted new protection from deportation. In 2020, Governor Gavin Newsom granted a full pardon to Nourn.
Right, that's the Gavin we know.
Who was twice convicted. Well, is that the same Gavin that was out eating dinner while he was telling everyone else they had to be inside wearing masks? Is that the same?
Oh, no, that was our governor, wasn't it?
No, that was here.
Arizona, right?
No, that was, I'm sorry, there. Gavin Newsom got busted. I think the governor got busted.
I thought that
too.
was our governor. I don't remember. Maybe it was California governor, but I remember that happened to ours.
Yeah. Newsom, we really fucked up then. So in 2020, Governor Gavin Newsom granted a full pardon to Nourn, who was twice convicted of murder by San Diego juries for her role in the 1998 slaying of her boss. How did juries convict her in the first place?
I know, were they like all guys?
I don't know.
All guys who were virgins in high school and got turned down by Cambodian women? Like, where do they get these fucking juries, man? Not one woman on there be like, whoa, I think this is wrong.
I went to high school with a girl named New, but I'm with you. I don't know how in two juries. I don't know how it happened, but Newsom's executive clemency ordered Friday, granted Nourn a full and unconditional pardon.
This past Friday?
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah. In true Jamie Kamara fashion, it just happened.
Just slipped it in there.
A full and unconditional pardon, potentially paving the way for the 39-year-old who now lives in San Francisco to avoid deportation. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. We know it was coming.
I wish I had a drum roll here, but fun fact. Oh, there it is. Fun fact. Pardons, which do not expunge or erase a conviction, are for people who have served their time. Commutations are for people still serving their sentence and give them the chance to go before a parole board to seek release.
God, that was a lot of fun.
Here's another fun fact. These fun facts are only for Jamie because these are things that Jamie did not know prior. So
you knew this?
Yes, I do this.
Oh, well, you knew it to that level of detail?
No. I didn't know that.
So you got some fun out of it.
Yes, I did. But sure, I'll play along. According to the governor's office, Newsom has granted 41 pardons and 65 commutations since taking office in January 2019.
That's a lot in a short time.
That's quite a few. Nourn's case has drawn national attention, sometimes being painted as a love triangle, gone awry in shows with titles like Killer Couples. Barker is still serving the life sentence for first-degree murder.
Wait, can you go back to that word, A-W-R-Y?
Audrey?
Array?
What?
Awoy? Okay. Gone array? How do you say it?
Audrey?
I don't think so. Gone awry.
Are you trying to say it's gone awry? Is that what you're saying?
It just sounded weird when you said it.
Okay, all right.
All right, next.
Is this coming from a guy who misspells everything?
I don't it's not my spelling, it's my grammar. That's terrible.
It's both. Barker is still serving a life sentence for first-degree murder. Nourn now works as a community advocate for the immigrant rights program at Asian American Advancing Justice Asian Law Caucus.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. According to her work biography, she's also a trained substance abuse counselor, pursuing a sociology degree at San Francisco State University. A volunteer with the Survived and Punished Coalition and a council member of the Asian Prisoner Support Committee.
Those are some pretty specific things.
Supporting the release of incarcerated domestic violence and sexual assault survivors.
I'm with you
and immigrants facing deportation.
I'm with you, New.
On what? What are you with her on?
There's all these things. Stay busy, girl.
You're like a terrible uncle at the holidays. Like you tell them all these great things you're doing. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm just like a hype man.
What do you exactly? Like you're only good for graduations and weddings.
Yes,
maybe a bar mitzvah or something.
Oh yeah, get me at one of those.
Nothing else.
I got a quinceañera coming up next year.
Not a funeral. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll be the wooer.
You can't be a grown man to be a woo person.
Oh, when you order a round of woo-woo shots, what do?
A round of what?
Woo-woos.
What the hell is woo-woos?
Woo-woo. You do that before you drink them.
What's in these shots?
Yeah, it's cranberry vodka and like peach schnapps or something like that. Woo! tasty.
I've been drinking for a long time. I've never heard of these shots, and I've never heard anyone.
Just go up to a bartender and go have a woo-woo and see if they know what it is.
And then what now? You have to make that sound for you.
Yeah, then everyone goes, woo-woo, and then they take the shot.
Why do you have to do that?
I don't know, because it's just the law.
And so, again, tell me again how you're not drinking that much?
No, this is all old time. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
Oh, my God.
I haven't had vodka in a long time.
What does vodka do to you when you drink vodka?
Gives me a headache the next day.
Oh, that's it. Vodka makes me angry. I really can't.
Oh, no, I don't really. I'm a pretty pleasant drinker.
I'm pretty pleasant, too. Except for, like, if I do vodka or something.
Vodka's like tequila for some people.
Yeah.
Gets you all rowdy.
I've heard that about tequila with some people. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, obviously, would say it gets me rowdy. It makes me more confrontational.
Yeah, I think hot alcohol in general makes people confrontational more than they would be.
Just vodka. And like if we were out and we were drinking and we were, mixed, obviously we're out, we're mixing with different personalities and someone was fucking with you, then I'm more apt to do something.
You got my back.
As opposed to thinking it through if I wasn't drinking vodka.
If someone's fucking with you, I'll go find someone.
I absolutely would.
To help.
I have no doubt. That's why whenever we go
Be
out.
right back, Sidney.
That's why every time we go out, I ask
Chin
you
up.
to have your whistle. Because you don't run that fast. Just blow the whistle, bro.
Bunch of dogs show up.
Just scream fire. Or if anything happens, so people will come and help.
Fire!
6 guys and you're screaming fire while I'm fending off 6.
So what am I going to do with 6 guys?
I don't know. Maybe be the other guy in there, so it's not me with 6 guys.
Oh, so 3-on-1's odds is still terrible.
Better than 1 on 6. You're over here screaming fire and blowing the whistle at the same fucking time.
It's not working. See how the dogs go.
Yeah, I dug this story. Actually, it was a little bit different because she didn't commit the crime. She was there. I still want to know what these jurors
convicted twice of it. Yeah, that's what's weird.
What they heard. Yeah. And I would love to sit down with the prosecutor who said, "Yeah, we can't let this go
again." Right, twice.
What is the purpose? What are you trying to get out of it?
I guess an election was coming up.
Not to mention, and I don't know when this was found out, but the boyfriend tried to have her family killed and her lawyer. I mean, is that not proof of enough?
Yeah, he's an abusive personality.
He's a fucking sociopath, if not a psychopath.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. But about the story you just heard, we sourced it from Wikipedia, usnews.com, and abcnews.go.
That's definitely not who I sourced it from.
That's not?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, was it? What did I scroll down there? Oh yeah, no, you didn't copy and paste.
I missed it. That is on me, folks. We actually sourced this from Medium.com and San Diego. I'm like, San
Diego? What?
San Diego Tribune.com. This is what happens when you don't proofread shit. Which is so funny.
Oh, I'm glad it was.
Yeah, man, it was good. You're getting better.
I appreciate that.
At any point in time, you'll get great at this. Remember, folks, be aware of your surroundings, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.